tap into our greatness. In this sermon, Dr. King reminds us that Jesus confronts his disciples, James and John, on their instinct to be first, on their desire to be recognized, their desire to sit on his right and left hand. Now, we know that Jesus was a radical, and what he did was radical, positively radical. Like he does so many times, Jesus turned things upside down. Dr. King says that what Jesus did was altogether different. He said in substance, "Oh, I see. You want to be first. You want to be great. You want to be important. You want to be significant. Well, you ought to be. If you're going to be my disciple, you must be." But he reordered priorities. And he said, yes, don't give up this instinct. It's a good instinct if you use it right. It's a good instinct if you don't distort it and pervert it. Don't give it up. Keep feeling the need for being important. Keep feeling the need for being first. But I want you to be first in love. I want you to be first in moral excellence. I want you to be first in generosity. That is what I want you to do. And so, my favorite book tells us that Jesus was radical when he spoke to his beloved disciples. Dr. King says that Jesus transformed the situation by giving a new definition of greatness. Dr. King says, this is how he said it. He said, "Now, brethren, I can't give you greatness, and really, I can't make you first." This is what Jesus said to James and John. You must earn it. True greatness comes not by favoritism, but by fitness. And the right hand and the left are not mine to give. They belong to those who are prepared. And so Jesus gave us a new norm of greatness. If you want to be important, wonderful. If you want to be recognized, wonderful. If you want to be great, wonderful. But recognize that he who is greatest among you shall be your servant. Wow. Now that's a new definition of greatness. Dr. King goes on to say, and this morning, the thing that I like about it, by giving that definition of greatness, it means that everybody can be great. Because everybody can serve. You don't have to have a college degree to serve. You don't have to make your subject and verb agree to serve. You don't have to know about Plato and Aristotle to serve. You don't have to know Einstein's theory of relativity to serve. You don't have to know the second theory of thermodynamics in physics to serve. You only need a heart full of grace, a soul generated by love. And you can be that servant. You can be that servant. I just love those words. So now you know the secret. The secret to serving and serving well. You don't serve to get attention or to be recognized or to be first. No. You serve because that's what being in His purpose for your life is all about. Be on purpose in His purpose for your life. That's how I hope to live my own life, as a daughter of the Most High, as a speaker, coach, professor, facilitator, and mentor. That's how I want to live my life. Now, do I get it right all the time? No way. Just ask my husband or my daughter or my sisters. But one of the reasons I just love doing this show is because it helps me remember who I am and whose I am. It helps me remember who and what is important. It helps me remember that if you want to transform your relationships or your family or your friendships or your team at work or your organization, guess what? You first have to transform yourself. That's right. Just as we learned today, one of the best ways to do that is by serving, by being of service. So I'm going to invite you to ask yourself, how am I serving today? Am I serving myself, or am I serving others? Am I truly serving others? All right. We're here for just a few more minutes. So I want to remind you, if you missed last week's show or any part of this week's podcast, you can download the recording and listen to it at your convenience. You can even listen to it on the go. Check it out at iTunes, Alexa, Spreaker.com, or you can listen live each week or download the show and listen to it later. You can do that right here on Talk Network Radio. That's www.talknetworkradio.com/legacyliving.html. Again, that's www.talknetworkradio.com/legacyliving.html. Okay. I want to thank each of you for tuning in today. Thank you for allowing me to share a bit about my journey with what legacy living is all about. Not just living and learning, but living and learning and serving so that you make a difference in your own life and in the lives of others. It's about being on purpose every single day, 365, 24/7. Legacy living is one of the many ways to make your life count. Again, thank you for joining me today. I'm your host, Dr. Gloria Burgess, and this has been Legacy Living, Make Your Life Count. Please join me again next week right here on Talk Network Radio for another show of Legacy Living, Make Your Life Count. We're here again next Wednesday, 10 a.m., right here, Talk Network Radio. Don't just count the days in your life. Make the days in your life count. That's what legacy living is all about. Have a fantastic day, and remember, make the days in your life count. God bless you. That's our show today. I'm your host, Dr. Gloria Burgess. I hope you'll join me again next week. Until then, don't just count the days in your life. Make the days in your life count. That's what legacy living is all about. Here's to you. Have a fantastic day. Be sure to make it a yes kind of day. And remember, celebrate. Celebrate the music of your life. Make the days in your life